What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Mr. Pizza here, bringing you another second round tournament matchup. It is going to be Vanoss and H2O Delirious taking on Color to Use. This is going to be quite the interesting matchup. Vanoss and H2O Delirious, of course, beating Moist Critical and PewDiePie in the first round of the tag team tournament with relative ease. I mean, Vanoss is a complete psychopath, nutcase, doesn't really care. He's just flying around the ring and all that kind of stuff. H2O Delirious is just a brute-forcing monster that not many people can stand up to. Now, Color to Use, which consists of Colin and Alex, of course, they did beat the main Five Nights at Freddy's crew in the first round of the tournament with the help of the return of Dan TDM and Markiplier. Color to Use in that match also had their boss modes, so considering how much energy it takes to use such a mode, I don't think they'll be able to do it again this season, or at least not in this matchup at least. So it's going to lead to the question, can Color to Use, do they have any chance against Vanoss and Delirious? Well, I mean, miracles can happen, but Vanoss and Delirious are a huge, and I do mean this, a huge obstacle to overcome, and it won't be easy in the slightest. And I mean, here's the thing, like, even though Vanoss here seems calm and collected for this matchup, he really isn't. Vanoss, like, once he gets into that ring, once that match starts, it's pure chaos, and anybody that has to square up against him is going to have many, and I mean many, issues. H2O Delirious is just, I mean, as we already said, he's just a monster. And, I mean, you can hit this guy with so many finishers, and it's like it doesn't even do anything to him. So, it's going to be quite the interesting matchup. As here we have Colin and Alex, Color to Use are here, and they're fired up. And even though they know who they're squaring up against, I don't think they exactly care. I think they're just happy to be here, and they see this as one step closer to being the first ever tag team champions, which would be cool, but considering who they're facing, it's gonna take some miracle for them to even pop out a big victory. I mean, they have a lot of heart, they have a lot of spirit, there's no doubt about that, but they can only go so far with heart and spirit alone. And we did see against the Five Nights at Freddy's crew as well that they are resilient. They work very well as a tag team. They are also pretty impressive in their own individual skill set as well. So, they're not weak by any means. It's not that they're jokes of opponents. It's just that, considering who they're facing, they might have a much, much harder time than they did against the Five Nights at Freddy's crew. Matchup is underway, and Vanoss is already hammering away on Alex here with punches and chops and a massive dropkick. Vanoss wasting little time, putting more aggression behind all this. As he Irish whips Alex into the corner. We got a dropkick. No, Alex managed to brush it off, and now he's got him. What's he gonna look for here? And there it is, a nice roll-through kick and bringing Vanoss down. Nice stuff there. And Alex, massive forearm shot to Vanoss there, and showing no fear against Vanoss here as he tags out to Colin. And Vanoss is saying, come on, I can do this all day. Massive X Factor, shades of X-Pac there as he unloads with more forearm shots. And now Colin is in a bad way right now. And Vanoss, he's just gonna target Alex now for no reason. He just warps over to him and drops him with a DDT. Vanoss isn't taking any chances with these two, and a massive kick to the head. And I mean, I think Vanoss is also looking to prove himself more in this matchup, because in the match against Moist Critical and PewDiePie, it was mostly H2O Delirious doing all the work. So Vanoss wants to prove to everyone and to his partner that he is not dead weight. As Colin gonna go after Delirious there, as Alex is hit with a massive cutter on the outside. Delirious back body dropped on the apron. Vanoss looks to dive to save his partner, but he completely wipes himself out, landing on his head, snapping his neck back there, and a massive DDT there, and Vanoss is gonna be thrown for a loop after that. You can't just land on your head and be fine. Big belly to belly there, and Color to Use are fully going to take advantage of Vanoss in his more injured state, and Colin hits it code red on the outside. Shades of the Amazing Red right there. And Vanoss still fighting back despite the fact that he could be seriously injured here, as he's just gonna fling him around here. Vanoss needs to, I think Vanoss knows, as he's struggling, he's hurt, he's trying to get to the ring there. And Delirious, I think you need to be on the apron there. Your partner is seriously hurt, and Vanoss manages to tag out. And Alex is tagged back in as well. Delirious saying you're done for, but Alex hits a Hurricane Rana. No fear. Oh god, Delirious sits up, but he gets kicked in the chest. And now Alex, what is he gonna look for here? And like a reverse tombstone pile driver like maneuver. And Alex is showing no fear here against H2O Delirious. You gotta give him credit. Roll through, kicked to the side of the head. And Delirious now gonna get pinned now. I don't think that's gonna put the, yeah. You're looking at a monster here. And went for a big booty, but he missed. And now Delirious axe handle. And I think he's annoyed now, seeing the fact that his partner could be seriously injured right now, so that he's gonna have to start pulling a lot of the work right now. And Alex rolled out of the ring, flips back in, trying to catch his bearings. But H2O Delirious arm wringer right there, picking Alex up by the arm. And a nice arm drag takedown there. And Vanoss is looking in a completely looped state right now. Might be concussed, might have a broken neck, we're not too sure. And Delirious gonna throw Alex to the outside onto the apron just to bring him in the hard way. And a shoulder tackle to Colin, and Delirious is just on a roll right now, but Alex kips up and manages to get a nice tornado DDT. But it doesn't keep him down, Delirious just sits back up. And there's like the sliced bread right there. And Alex doing whatever he can to try to put Delirious down, but every time you put him down, he gets right back up. And Delirious with a suicide dive, oh my god. And H2O Delirious, I think we also forget that he is freakishly athletic. We saw that athleticism, and I thought it was only linked to his Batcoon boss mode, but I guess we're wrong, as he is just demolishing Colin right now, taking out his knee. He rushes back in and drops Alex with a massive punch to the head. And now Delirious, he's gonna hoist Alex up, looking to probably end it early here. As he's gonna do it, drops Alex with the tombstone pile driver. Likely wants to end this matchup early so that he can make sure Vanoss is fine. I know Colin manages to fight back there. He's saying you can't see me, and I think Delirious annoyed that he got kneed in the head right there. And oh my god, a whisper in the wind off the top rope. Alex is back up from the tombstone. He's fighting back now. Or at least trying to. He got that kick to the gut, but it's not going to protect him from this. Delirious with a choke slam now. And now he blasts Colin off the apron again. Colin is not going to get lucky with a shot. There and look for another tombstone, but Alex is trying to fight back. You got to give him credit, but Delirious is going to hoist him up again. Delirious, there it is again, drops him with another tombstone. And Delirious, I think, but he's probably I think Delirious is overexerting himself here. And running low on stamina. And Colin gets back in the ring just in time, man. And Vanoss is back in the ring. I think Vanoss might have recovered a little bit, or at least recovered enough. As Delirious, there it is, snap suplex. And Alex kept up, but... kicks the back of the leg of Delirious out. That will put you down. Kicks him in the leg again. And Alex trying to go for the legs there, not a bad idea, but man, there's the uppercut there, and a massive leg drop. And now, big elbow drop right there. And Delirious, his stamina is probably not up to par with his strength or anything, which explains why he's probably running low on energy after those tombstones. He's looking for something there. And Alex, he traps him. Hang on. And arm trap crossface. And crossface right there, shades of Johnny Gargano, and Vanoss saving his partner. Delirious is right back up though, but Alex is unloading with chops and everything, and drops Delirious's knee straight on his face. And Color to Use might actually have a chance here still. They are rallying a bit more, getting more offense in than I would have expected them to. As Delirious fights him off, big DDT right there. And Colin wants to tag in, and the big boot, and I don't think Delirious is gonna let him tag out. If great tag team work, you isolate one of them, they're eventually, if you can keep the other person out of the ring and incapacitate them, you have a chance to win. And now we're in the corner, and Vanoss is tagged in, and I think they're looking for it here. big tag team finish. The boot of doom. Vanoss is back in. Delirious needs a call out, a break. Vanoss takes Colin out. Gonna pin Alex now. This could be it. 1. And that is 2. And oh, and a kick out. Alex showing great resilience here, not wanting to give up just yet. I mean, Vanoss, we already know Vanoss is in a weakened state right now, not 100%. Arm wringer takedown. Big drop kick again, targeting that injured head and neck region of Vanoss. I mean, you had to be wonder, was it a wise decision to bring Vanoss back into this matchup? I don't know, but Vanoss just got his spine kicked in, man. And Vanoss slow to his feet. I mean, it's definitely clear as he gets his bell rung again that Vanoss is not 100% now. Holding at his back, probably due to that ending on his back there, probably affecting his spine, but he still manages to get an X Factor in. Colin got back up, but only to get attacked with a fury of shots there. Big chop and Vanoss. I mean, now, oh, he gets a shot, got punched in the head again, and I think Vanoss is just in a terrible state right now. And oh, Colin looking for a flying shoulder tackle. Big knee shot there from Vanoss. And Vanoss he's got to tag out. It's pretty clear that Vanoss is not 100% as Colin gets hit with a big boot from Delirious there. Busting him open. Dude, that's gotta be bad. And now Delirious. Oh, looking for a military press drop, but hang on a second. Colin with a roll up. 1. Oh, Delirious too strong. Rolls him up of his own. And oh, Alex was there to save it. And oh, Delirious is a feral animal right now, as he's just taking out both of them. With that shoulder tackle again, and you're covering to use. You got it. You guys are gonna have to come up with something here. And Colin, he does manage a snap suplex on H2O Delirious. You guys are gonna have to try something if you want any chance of beating him right now. Colin looking for something, but Delirious unloading with punches to the skull. Oh, he's got Colin by the throat. There it is, the choke slam again. And I think just to be sure, he wants to put out Alex as well. Whispering to win again. And Delirious, yeah, just to be on the safe side, gonna make sure that he stays out of it. And now Delirious is gonna hoist Colin up now. This is like, I think this is like the 4th tombstone in the match that we've had. And again, but Delirious, his stamina is just running too low. I don't think he's got the breath to keep doing this. Takes out Alex again. And he's gonna hoist Colin back up. And oh, he's gonna go for it again. Delirious is gonna go for another tombstone. Looking to put the exclamation mark on this. Trying to hope that Colin will stay down after this. There it is to cover. 1. And 2. And Colin not giving up. He kicks out, taking 2 tombstones. I mean, you gotta give Color Views credit where credit is due. They are hanging in there against these 2 monsters. But at what cost? I mean, unless they can come up with something to get some offense in, it's gonna get worse. Delirious gonna look for a superplex. Wait a minute, Colin fights out of it, drills a knee to his skull, stunning Delirious. There, who's all at sea here. And oh, and Delirious, oh, Colin just nearly avoided that baseball slide. Gonna try to get back in the ring, but whatever they're trying is not gonna work. I think they were trying to psych Delirious out right there, but it didn't work as he's coming up for a big boot and a DDT. And takes out Alex. My god, Delirious is just a man possessed right now. And wait a minute, we've seen this move before. The Hell's Gate triangle choke maneuver locked in, and Colin just he's got to tap. He's got to tap out. And just like that, folks, H2O Delirious and Vanoss are advancing to the semifinals. And I mean, you gotta give credit where credit is due for Color to Use. They hung in there. They really did. They tried. They had a chance, you know, when Vanoss ended up wiping himself out. Now, with that botched suicide dive, it looked like Color to Use had a chance, and they still fought back a little bit at the end as well, trying to confuse Delirious at the end there, trying to work a strategy out, but nonetheless, the Vanoss crew were just too much for them to handle here. And with that being said, folks, that has been another banger episode of PWS. The tag team tournament will continue. I'll catch you all in the next one.